This episode was previously recorded in front of an imaginary studio audience.
Time for Fun Knife Friday!
Hi, all you knife chatters out there. Your old pal Skip the Show coming back at you again for another Fun Knife Friday. But today's Fun Knife Friday, well, it's a special Fun Knife Friday. You know why? Today is episode 31. A lot of people said we'd never make it to episode 31. Well, we proved them wrong. But you know the important thing about episode 31? It means that we have surpassed episode 30 of My Mother the Car. That is right. Skip the Show's Fun Knife Friday has eclipsed Jerry Van Dyke's My Mother the Car. We are no longer in the cellar. We have made it. And we are well on our way to syndication. 69 more shows and we get 100 and then we can be syndicated. And you know we're going to do it. But today is a great day. We've passed that milestone. No more are we lower than My Mother the Car. We will not get canceled like My Mother the Car. We will continue on. And that means it's a great day to celebrate. But first, let's take a look at, you know who? The escort buoy. Now you've seen that before, but did you see the sheath to it? Would you look at that? Rat pink. That's right. Just like my shirt. Got the rat pink on my sheath for my escort buoy. So when I step out, I'm going to be stepping out in style. But you know the cool thing, like I said, today is a day to celebrate. So go out there and get yourself a brewski and pop it. And then let's chug on down and just stick around. We got some fun stuff for you to watch. Yeah, nothing like a good brewski, even if it is Yuengling. We don't even serve this here. Where did this come from? Yeah, unfortunately, I don't drink beer anymore. I don't drink beer any less either, but what the hey? Happy Fun Knife Friday! Would you look at that? A nice little boot dagger for all you high rollers out there. Got them 6 dice on there so you could go play a game of Yahtzee or hit the crap tables with this knife. You won't crap out with this one though. Look at that nice little dagger blade. See that? Now that backside is just flat. I don't know what you call that kind of grind. I'm not the knife guru, but I tell you what, I know a fun knife when I see one, and this is a fun knife. Got a brass guard, got all them 6 dice on there, got a brass tip here with a little red jewel on the bottom, and then you got that blacked out murder blade going on there. What's not fun about that knife? It's Friday, and on Friday, I want to have a lot of fun. I don't know about you, but I want big fun on Friday, and so I got another knife for you, and I tell you what, it is a true pocket full of fun. And it's right here, it's a Navaja, but it's a big one. 12 inches closed, 10-inch blade on this sucker, and did you hear that when it opened? Let's listen to this. It clicks. I bet you the count would love this one, but can he count it fast enough? I bet he can. See him count. He's like, one click, ha ha ha. Two clicks, ha ha ha. Three twisted that he's like, who cares? I just want this knife open. Yeah, Fun Knife Friday. My left front pocket, let's see here. I got my, I always carry a butterfly with me. And then I also got my Swiss Champ. That's in my left pocket. Then moving over here to my right side, well, can't leave home without your D-guard buoy. So I always got my D-guard buoy on my right side. And then, who would leave home without their tactical combat tomahawk? So I got that over on my right side too. And then down there on my right boot, I always carry my white smooth bone ski and do. So I've got that down there. Oh, I forgot, over on my left boot, well, I got that little tricky thing there, my little olive wood handle Damascus push dagger. That's over on my left boot. And then what else do I almost forgot. Around my neck here, well, got my Lucky Charm there, my Rat Fink Ed Big Daddy Ross Surfer Cross. And then, well, who would leave home without, I got my little pink Izula, gotta have that with me. And my top cheetah, got that with me. And then for a backup, the combat ready little dagger, my little neck dagger for there. So I got all that around the neck. So what else do I got? No, I got more than just that. Oh yeah, forgot. Got the old Ganzo Firebird with the G-Lock. And got my Spyderco Paramilitary 3. Got those too. Could have swore I got more than just that. I feel like I'm traveling a little light today. Wait, now I remember. In my crotch, got the old Field and Stream gut hook Skinner. Little dude. In case I need to go out there and circumcise somebody. You never know when somebody's going to sneak up on you and it's like, you need to get circumcised. And of course, right up here, just in case, got my Artisan Corsair. And yeah, obviously, like all the rest of you out there, I got my goat pack, but I'm not going to go through all that.
5 knives to choose from. 5 knives to choose from. 5 knives to choose from. Rebel Edge with flaming steel stilettos. Rebel Edge. Yeah. Feel like I should be wearing leather instead of a tropical shirt, but what the heck. At least I got my sunglasses on. And here we go. Here she is. There she is. The lucky lady. See that? If not, you'll see it better in the slideshow. Got a little naked lady hiding behind or standing in front of that flaming steel dagger. And she's got dice at her feet and an 8-ball above her head along with the royal flush because she's the lucky lady. Luck be a lady tonight. Wonderful little stiletto. Yeah. 9 inches of flaming steel.
You're going to need to stretch it for about another 3 minutes.
Yeah, Tobias said I didn't say enough. It was only like 3 minutes of talking about the lucky lady, but I was having fun. But apparently I wasn't having enough fun. I need to have at least 5 minutes of fun with the lucky lady. So 2 more minutes of talking about this wonderful knife here. Like I said, man, it's stainless steel all throughout, but not just any stainless steel. This is the Rebel Edge flaming steel throughout the knife.
Your old pal Skip the Show back at you again. It's going to be another fun night Friday, but before I get started on that, I got to tell you about an experience I had last weekend. And it was a ball. It was the most fun I've had in a long time. Should have been going to them a long time ago, really. But I always thought they were kind of hokey. But my nephew, he comes up to me and he goes, "Hey, Uncle, how about coming out to the Shoot to Kill paintball arcade with me this weekend?" And I say, "Sure, what the heck? I've heard about them. You're always talking about them. Yeah, I guess I'll go with you." And so I go out there with my nephew and having a ball. It's a lot of fun. Man, I'd never thought I'd have that much fun again. It's like I was 20 years old all over again. And boy, was I aching the next day because I'm nowhere near 20 years old. But anyway, I was just having a great time out there, you know, just shooting to kill. I got my paintball gun, I'm shooting everybody and everything else. And the idea was to go capture the enemy's flag. And well, I was doing great. I was advancing, getting up there, and then I ran out of ammunition or my gun jammed or something. Anyway, I couldn't shoot anymore. And I was like 20 feet away from the flag, and the excitement was just all over me. So what else could you do? I just pulled out my Bowie knife and I just jumped up and I said, "Death before dishonor! I'm going to cut out your livers and eat them!" And I just started running at them, and he just broke and ran like a bunch of school kids. And I was like, wow, this is cool. And I just walked up and snatched the flag. But, well, long story short, I can't go back to the Shoot to Kill arcade anymore, and I had to give back the flag. Apparently I broke a rule or something, but I mean, I should have known better. I mean, I've heard it how many times? Never bring a knife to a gunfight, but I brought a knife to a gunfight. Is it true this is a Bowie knife and that's a Bowie knife? I don't know. Anyway, stick around. We got this public service announcement that we got to do. Apparently, it's part of my plea bargain for the issues that I had at the paintball range last week. But still, man, that was fun. Oh well. Stick around for the public service announcement. I think you'll enjoy it. You can enjoy a public service announcement. Hey, I can't stall every day or all day. Where's Yakima Bob with this public service announcement? Yee howdy, boys and girls! It's your old pal Yakima Bob and Joliet Jake back at you again from the Don't Get Eaten by a Bear Foundation. And you know what month this is? This is National Bear Awareness Month. So we really need to be aware of bears, because as you can see from this chart, if you live in any of these areas where you have a potential for a bear attack, you could be attacked. And most bear attacks do not end in a happy way. And so one of the questions people always ask me and Jake, is what's a good knife to carry in the event of a bear attack? And well, I carry this little guy here. This is by Tops. It's the little Tops Cheetah. And that's what I carry. But a lot of people go for an even bigger knife. Doesn't really matter. Let me tell you, let me set you straight. The best knife to have with you in the event of a bear attack is one that has your name on it. Because that way, after the bear attack is over and they find you, they'll be able to identify you because your knife has your name on it. So remember, if you're going in the woods and you're expecting a bear attack, make sure you engrave your name on your knife. That way, you can be identified later. Is that right, Jake? Yeah, he agrees with me. Let's go for it, Jake.
Papa ooh mow mow, Papa ooh mow mow, Papa ooh mow mow. Best thing I ever heard.
get eaten by a bear, and if you do, make sure your knife has your name on it. Right, Jake? Radio.
This public service announcement was brought to you by the Don't Get Eaten by a Bear Foundation in partnership with Knife Chats with Tobias.
All knives are fun. If you're not having fun with your knife, you're doing it wrong. So you can have cheap fun with a cheap knife. You can have expensive fun with an expensive knife. But for some people, their mind just ain't working right. So they don't think they can have fun with every knife. But in reality, you can have fun with any knife in your collection. It doesn't matter what kind of price it was. And if it isn't in your collection, maybe you need to go out there and buy yourself a budget knife and see that, yeah, it is actually fun. But for some people, no matter what, they're going to like, no, that knife can't be fun, man. That knife's a downer. It's never going to be any fun. And so I've got something for you. I got something special for you. For the people who just don't see every knife as fun. I got just the thing you need. And that is right here. It's my Gris Gris knife. See that? My Gris Gris. Look at that. This is Herbie the Gris Gris. And Herbie is going to cast a spell on you. And that's what Gris Gris knives do. They cast spells on people so that they can have fun with any kind of knife. And yeah, Herbie is a knife. He's got a nice sharp steel blade inside there. And it doesn't matter what he looks like when you close him up, because that's part of the fun of Herbie the Gris Gris. The Gris Gris knife Herbie. And all I have to do is I gotta wave this knife in front of me like so. It's like Gris 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 Gris. Gris 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 Gris. You go have fun with a knife. Have fun with a knife. Have fun with a knife. It doesn't matter if it's cheap. It doesn't matter if it's expensive. It doesn't matter what it looks like. Sharp or dull. Pointy or not pointy. Have fun with your knife. Gris, gris, gris. Gris, gris, gris. Have fun with your knife. If you're not having fun with your knife, you're doing it wrong. Have fun with your knife. Have fun with your knife. Have fun with your knife. Repeat after Herbie. 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 Have fun with your knife. Are you having fun with your knife yet? If you're not having fun with that knife yet, you're doing it wrong. I gotta go have fun with my knife. I don't know, there's this feeling that just came over me like that knife. It's just calling me to have fun. I gotta go. It's Friday. I gotta have fun with my knife. Baptize the sheath, right? Yeah. Brewski, beer, sheath, rack feet. Yeah, buddy. Hope you had a good time. I did. There you have it, Knife Chatters. Another Fun Knife Friday in the books. Remember, if your knife's not fun, you're doing it wrong. Skip out.
If your knife's not fun, you're doing it wrong, and Skip Out are registered trademarks of Skip DeSheau's Enterprises. This has been a Cat Production presentation. All rights reserved.